There we go. Let's get this party started. Known as Chicago's Queen of House Music, she performs at Chicago nightclubs, international festivals, even next to the names of the likes of Chaka Khan. Darlene Jackson, known as DJ Lady D, is a prolific artist essential to shaping house music in the 90s. And she still wears many hats, including owning a music label. DJ Lady D is here with us now ahead of her performance at the Arc Music Festival this weekend in Union Park. DJ Lady D, good morning. We thank you for joining us here on the CBS News Chicago stream.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. It's nice to meet you, Brad.
You're the definition of kind of an OG with icons like you. It's hard to decide where to begin talking about your career. You originally got your master's in health communication at Northwestern. Stunning. You then parlayed that into this. How did you pave your way from that to becoming, a trailblazer in the house music scene? Is there any connectors there?
I think there are a lot of connectors there. Communication is about program design. And so when I attempt to move the masses, I think a lot of what I'm doing is communication. So yeah, I think there's definitely a connection.
That's a great answer. I just threw that part in there. Is there a connection? Totally connection. You've gone from communication to communication. So ARC's focus this year is kind of on, in parts, femme roots of house music. On top of your solo career, you created the first all-female DJ supergroup, Super Jane. To this day, though, women DJs are often overlooked, not completely overlooked, but in comparison to their male counterparts, especially when it comes to mainstream festivals. You continue to highlight the role of women DJs in writing and public speaking. You seem to live and breathe the message of making sure there is representation and it is spoken about and that women DJs get their due. Take me there.
Well, when I started in the 90s, myself and other women DJs just felt like visibility was low and that it would be a good thing if we used our collective energies to work together on that. And so Super Jane was founded along with DJ Heather, DJ Colette, and Day Hoda and myself. And we just thought, if we can do it, maybe that would be inspiring to others. And it was. And so a lot of women and men DJs, looked up to us, found us inspirational. We toured nationally, toured internationally, and just tried to make some headway in this very male-dominated field. And I would say that, almost 30 years later, there has been tremendous growth and improvement and expansion for women in the industry. And so it's been a really good thing.
Yeah, absolutely. It's not an anomaly anymore. When you were an OG. I mean, you were the one likely in most of the rooms.
There were people before me, so
yeah.
but
I'm not saying I'm not saying the actual OG, but you are amongst what would you'd be the founding mothers, if you will, amongst a group of if you could put it that way. But there has been a fight to protect also the history of house music. This year, the birthplace of house music, the warehouse in the West Loop of Chicago, was finally designated as a historic landmark. How do music fests like ARC also support that legacy of house music?
Well, you said it. Chicago is the birthplace of house music, and it's something that we should be proud of. It's something that as a municipality we could capitalize on because house is global, it's worldwide, people love it. They consider Chicago the Mecca. And so coming here to experience an event like ARC is something that anybody would treasure. And so it is a driver of tourism and commerce, and it really harkens back to the legacy that the kids, from the South and West sides, the Black, brown, queer, people of color that started house music, and how it just, bloomed and blossomed into something that is felt so worldwide. It is, time that we had a festival like ARC to really give Chicago its grounding in that space, and to say, we claim our stake, that house is ours. There are festivals all over the world, but ARC, really seeks to be one of the best, and it has to be. It's here in the birthplace of house music. So.
Yeah, I was watching you this morning on a couple of YouTube clips. They love watching you perform and engaging the audience. So before we let you go, if people haven't been one of your shows yet, can you tell me what to expect, what the experience is like, seeing DJ Lady D live in action? Take me there for, to self-describe what the audience will feel.
Well, it's a lot of energy. I think that what I bring to that sphere is a lot of passion, a lot of love, and community building. And so when you see me, I might be dancing, I might be singing along with the song, and, mixing and trying to keep the beats together, but to tell a cohesive story. The audience, is fully free to express themselves in any way they choose. And so I say dance like nobody's watching, and just get into the groove.
Yeah, and we have so many of your clips running. You are always dancing, like performing as you spin. It's like a double performance happening, which is a remarkable performance in and of itself. DJ Lady D, gotta let you go. It's been a pleasure. Thank you so much. You will be performing this Saturday as part of the ARC Music Festival in Union Park. Blessings having you, and continued good fortune in your future, and we'll see you this weekend.
Thanks so much. See you at ARC.